Well, that's good. Better than the first time is what we need. Alright, can I just hear you play it?
Yeah, sure.
Let me give you the quarter note, though. Because I think you will need that quarter note. Can you just sing it? So
yeah,
go
sure.
like da 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 da, and try that for the whole line there.
Up to here.
Just down to here.
Okay.
So we can get on that downbeat. I'll count you in here, right? 1, 2, 3.
Da 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 da.
Honestly, incredible. You did these perfectly. The whole reason I had you do that was for the dotted quarter note, eighth note. You got that rhythm down on the singing. I mean, messed up the end there.
Yeah.
Much easier to work with. I'd much rather deal with that than dotted quarter note, eighth note rhythm. Let's put it on the instrument here. Let's see if we can transfer that to our instrument. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got the first two measures down exactly how I want them. All right? Now, do you know what happened in that last measure, though?
I ran out of air.
You ran out of air? There's something else that happened. Probably because you were running out of air.
I sped up.
You sped up a lot. All right? Can we just play that last measure?
Yeah.
I'll count you in 3, 4.
Wait.
Just right there. Da, 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 da. Yes.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 4. What's the fingering for that last note?
This.
Yeah, but it should be 1, 2, and 3 all up top with the thumb.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see this. Oh my gosh. I've been trying to fix this. I have no idea what's happening myself. Alright, let's do this. 3, 4, just as ba da 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 da. Make sure you get for all 3 beats there, alright?
Okay.
3, 4. There you go. Besides the one little clip there, that was exactly what I wanted. Alright. Now can we try just doing the whole first line here? You think that's achievable?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try playing it along here with you. I will cut out though if I keep sounding horrible, because I don't want you to learn that. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you count 1, 2. I'm gonna have to breathe on 3, so breathe with me, and then we come in on 4. Alright?
Okay.
1, 2. You sounded really good. I'll say that. Yeah, honestly, I think you have it how I want it. Alright, let's try playing. Let's just play the first 2 measures of the second line. Alright? Actually, do you know what's different about the second line than the first line?
There's no this. I just have to start from this.
There is that. It starts over here.
Oh.
So you go da ba ba.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a hint. It starts in the end of second measure. There's something different.
This note.
Yes. We go up there, and then we continue that little up phrase.
Isn't that note this? No, that's not it.
It's our F sharp. Do you remember when we played the scale? What the fingering for F sharp was?
Oh, it's this.
There you go. Yes. All right. I'm just gonna count you in on 3, and I want you to play these measures right here. Do we
Okay.
need to go over any of the fingerings? What's the fingering for this note?
That's this.
Yes, that should be it. All right, I'm just gonna count you in 1, 2, 3, and then you can go ba da 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 da. Really make sure you're fast on those fingerings there. It's gonna be a big fingering change. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what I tell you, that was a.
That's a hard
Yep,
change.
you have to go from just your pointer finger up, and you've got to shift it down. Can we just do that? Just do that. No. Do it a couple times in a row. So go ba da 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 da. Do you hear how when you go to that downward note, you get a da 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 da?
Yeah.
So when we do this, make sure we're really clicky with the fingerings. Ba 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 ba. All your fingers need to move exactly the same time. And
That's an issue I've had for like changing notes.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I change it like slightly different.
How about we do them as half notes? So do. Oh goodness, yo. Can you just do that? Yes. All right. Now it's speeded up to quarter notes. That time, only my last one was a good rep. All right, let's hear it. So 1. Okay, let's do 3, 4, then ba 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 ba. All right, ready? 3, 4. Which one of those sounded the best to you? That you did.
I feel like the last one was pretty good.
Yes, I'll agree with you. That last one was definitely, it sounded the best to me from here. All right, now let's just do we're just gonna do that A to D up to the G. So that D to G should be much easier because it's just going from
that's
those
just
notes just to open. Yes. Actually, I'll count you 1, 2, 3 and just do from that G there all the way to this G. And how long do we hold this G out for?
3 beat.
Yep, 3 beats. All right, ready? 3 and you're in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's that fingering for the F sharp?
This.
Yes, it is the pointer finger, not the thumb. It's gonna give us F natural, which is not what we want right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Can you just play the second note for me? The F sharp. Yep. Let's really make sure we put that F sharp in there. All right.
Okay.
All right. Ready? One more time. 1, 2, 3. That was my fault. We're doing the whole thing. That was a really good F sharp though. 1, 2, 3. Don't rush.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm glad you felt that, but try not stopping here. If you feel like you're rushing, just slow down a bit and get back in time with the tempo. All right? I'll play along with you. 1, 2. Oh, goodness me. I did as well. All right. Let's do this again. 1, 2. And then play on 4.
Okay.
Oof. 1, 2. Look at that. We both did a much better rep on that one. Much, much better with the fingerings. All right. Let's just do let's put the whole second line together. I think we can do it. Just remember exactly, we all going to put this pickup note in there. So you're going to have to dart your eyes all the way across the paper. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Same 3 count in we've been getting. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Gotta take some getting used to.
There was some bumps in there. There was some bumps in there. I said let's go ahead and do that again. And I think we'll do a much better time. Rep that time. 1, 2, 3. Did you hear how you were on a rush on me there?
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and sing this together, all right?
Okay.
Because we don't have to worry about the fingering. You ready?
Yeah.
Starting there, ending on a G. 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. There you go. The pitch recognition is a little but the rhythm was there, and that's what we wanted. All right. You ready to put it back on clarinet?
Yeah.
We go 1, 2, 3. I think that's the best one we've had yet. Do you know which note was giving you the most trouble?
This one right there.
From what I heard, and it might be different for you, I thought that your F sharp switch, because I heard you do the octave jump there pretty well, but then you were fingering around. You're like, where is that F sharp at? All right. Let's just do. I'll give you two counts, and then we're gonna go bum 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 bum. All right. It should be like this. Oh goodness. But your first note's gonna be correct. 1, 2. Yeah. Do you see what you mean? I mean there. What is our fingering for F sharp?
This.
Can you go ahead and write in the fingering for that one?
Yeah.
And whichever manner you like writing it in. Because I think we need the fingering for that one. I think we've messed it up. I think we've hit our threshold of messing it up without the fingering. So you want that F sharp fingering.
So
That's first, just pointer finger open.
So how would I write that?
So one way I would write it is you can put 3 holes.
Yeah.
And just darken the first one, and then put a hole off to the side here, because that symbolizes the thumb key, and just leave that open, because there's no thumb key. All right, you ready? 2 counts, and then you're in. 1, 2. There we go. One more time. 1, 2. There you go. Just a little not with the tempo on that one, but I think we can do it that, all right? Let's go ahead and put it back into context, and let's do the whole second phrase.
We're starting on this one.
Yes, we're starting on that one. All right, here we go. 3 and you're in. 1, 2, 3. Let's start over. Let's not start with that sound. I might start with that sound, but let's not have you start with that sound. 1, 2, 3. So yep, it was that one measure that got us there. Let's leap back and let's count you in 2, and we're just gonna go ba 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 ba. Just that, all right? 1. Ooh, let me get you tempo. 1, 2. Just remember, it's everything down to everything open.
Yeah, that.
Just try it again. Oh, 1, 2, and then you end.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay, let's try making those notes more connected with each other. Alright? So, like, more of a da 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 da. You see how there's not much space in between there?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. What's that fingering
Wrong
for the
finger,
first note?
yeah.
Yep,
It's
all
this.
of them down. Here you go. 1, 2. I was much better in the fingering for department. But how did we feel with tempo?
I feel like I was fast.
Yes, you were definitely fast. Just chill out with it. You know, it's not that fast of a tempo. Nice ba da da da. Have you been tapping your foot there?
Yeah, I was. But I just kind of got carried away by playing.
You got carried away.
Yeah.
You're getting yourself too much in the zone there then?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it again.
Okay.
Just those first two and I'll play along. 1, 2. There you go. So you sounded a lot better on that one. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
1, 2. All the way for 3 there. Alright. Let's do it one more time. One more time now. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Last time by yourself here.
Okay.
1, 2. Besides rushing it, that was really good and together. Alright? Alright. Here's our goal.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you are going to play together from here. Let's go to here.
Okay.
Alright? Not yet, but that's our goal for the end of today.
Oh, okay.
Alright? That's what we need to get. Where do you want to practice the most right now?
I really need to get this part down.
Yes.
And maybe I need to work on this part a little bit too.
Alright, I'm glad you're recognizing where we need to work on. I did that so you can... I want you to do that with your own practice, basically.
Okay.
Think about what's the goal you want to get done in that practice and where it is, where you should be practicing. Let's go ahead and try just playing the second time, the whole second phrase. Because we've been getting the fingerings down pretty well now. So let's put it back in. And our goal is here, is us to remember the fingerings down here. Alright? That's our goal. 3 and you in. 1, 2, 3. My goodness, that was incredible from both of us. Look at that. That was incredible. I want you to do that every time. I was both in tempo. Fingerings were really good. I don't know if I think it got maybe a little shaky right there, but we didn't completely go down in the hill. That was a good run. All right?
I agree. I heard it that time.
Yes.
It was better.
Let's do it again. Just do exactly what we did last time. All right?
Okay.
Well, not quite exactly. See if you can get a little more confident with those fingerings, but almost exactly what we did last time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It was not as good. What was the problem?
I feel like I rushed this note a little bit.
From what that might be true. From what I heard, what most stood out to me on that run was you did fancy fingerings on it. You went up here and then you went, I heard a down to that other one. So make sure we're just nice and clicky with those transitions. Let's just play that top note and bottom note like we did before. The ba 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 ba.
Okay.
Ready? Ready. And there you go. That was a lot better. Just keep that clickiness. You hear those keys click all together?
Yeah.
The most important things is when you do this is to make sure you cover the holes completely.
Yeah,
That could be one of the main issues though. Sliding down and getting those finger holes covered completely. Alright, let's do another one of our big runs of the second phrase. Alright? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we both got caught off by that one. Let's do it again. Just another run. That was just a faulty one right there. 1, 2, 3. Alright. There was some iffiness in that run. There was some iffiness. I would to chalk it up that I confused you though. Let's have you just play it by yourself for now. Alright?
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I really like how you saw that you were getting ahead of the tempo, and we did that little pause to get us back in tempo. Alright? That was a good adjustment. Let's go ahead and do it one more time here. And then we'll try doing the whole thing together here. The whole thing together, alright? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was pretty good. You just gotta remember to all fingers always move at the same time. We had what I thought was actually a pretty nice gliss going up to that G, which means that you loved moving that right hand, but that left hand was a little slow. All right. Here's the game plan. Pick up measure 1, get all the way to there.
Okay.
We're gonna get. Let's try getting 2 very good runs, and then we'll be done. All right. But we gotta get 2 good runs.
Okay.
That's all thing. Here we go. 3 and win. 1, 2, 3. Alright. If you run to start off, let's do our next run here.
Okay.
Think about what we need to improve on.
Mm-hmm.
And let's have a better next run here. 1, 2, 3. Such a good run, and then we got interrupted.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I was thinking, I was like, you know what? If we get this run done, I'll just stop us there. Well, hey, We got better, so this is going to be our best rep coming in here. All right? We got this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that was a really good run from you. We're gonna do it one more time for me. And then if you sound just as good, we'll just stop there. Because it's obviously my problem. And I'm not gonna make you stay here longer because of that. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Very good run. Once more. Try getting that glissando out of there. How does that look to not have it in there? Just go from everything. Yes. Now just do that in context. Alright?
Okay.
Give me 1 second here. So I'm going to try seeing if I can make it so I don't mess up fingerings this time as well. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
This should be our last one. Should sound really good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's stop there.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Nice
Or whatever.
nice trill you trying to put on there. Alright, here you go. Come on, let's make this our last one. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Let's just stop there. I made so many mistakes. That one was totally on me. Alright. You actually sounded really good. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got out of time.
Yeah.
That was sounding really
I felt
good,
that.
and then we got out of time. This will be our last one. Let's just make this. This will be it. All right. So it sounds really good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll take that one. That was it.